Let's have a look at exterior accents in the 3D Tiny House Designer. I'm just going to select the exterior accent over here, and once I've clicked on it, it will put this exterior accent into my selection. So at the moment it's just snapping to my mouse. It works very similarly to a window, and I will just place it down here, for example. To give you some insight, an exterior accent is useful for when you have a facade and you want to have multiple materials on that facade. So rather than keeping it one material, you can break it up a bit to add some more interest. So in this case, I have added my material accent here. At the moment, it's defaulted to 1000 by 1000, but we can of course change the width and the height of it. And let's say we'll make this 3500, like that. There we go. And now we'll just move it over a little bit like that. And now we'll make it higher and we'll bring it up to, let's say, 2500. Actually, we want to bridge that gap here as well, so we'll make this 2616. There we go, and now we've perfectly filled in that gap. And now we have broken up the part of this facade. Now we, of course, have a more pine-looking material over here. We can actually change the material of that accent as well. We can go over into materials, and then we can override the material for that specific material accent. And I'll just click on my wooden cladding here, which also hosts the pine cladding, and I'll scroll down a bit. And we have a lot of different wooden materials. So we'll just click on the Nordic pine material like this, and now we have a nice accent in the front, a little bit of metal cladding, and then we have the timber cladding here on this side as well. Of course, if you want to place it accurately, you can use the dimension move tool to shuffle it around as well. But yeah, that's how the exterior accents work, and of course you can go a little bit more crazy than just adding a little block out here. But yeah, this is a good start to adding material accents. One other thing that you can do with a material accent, you can actually create an angled design as well. So I'm just going to copy this material accent here, and I'll just move it over to the other side like that. And let's say I want to add an angled design that kind of wraps around here on this side. We can click on the Hess angle first of all. At the moment it doesn't have an angle to start with once you click on it, but now you can go and define the angle of that material accent. So at the moment it's moving this way, but we actually want it to go the other way. So 90, I think it's 135, there we go, 135. Now it brings it around, perfect. And now what we can do, we can actually go in and override this material as well if we wanted to. We can probably put this into a wooden cladding. I'm not sure, it might be overwritten at the moment, so it might not work straight away. There we go, now it does work, fantastic. And now we can move in this material accent as well, and now we have this angled feature for my cladding as well. Just one thing to keep in mind, if you do design angled cladding changes, they are a little bit harder to build because you of course have an angled flashing that would need to separate the two materials as well. So while it looks really cool, it will probably add a little bit more complexity to your build as well.